Hi, Gillian. How are you? I'm Katherine.
Hi, I'm Ben.
What a fun pleasure to see what you created this week. So I'm gonna pretty much read my notes to you verbatim. This is what I wrote the minute I finished watching your piece. I said, this worked for me. It was far more experimental and far less planned and choreographed than expected for a choreography competition. But I appreciated the experimentation and play with such a finicky prop. So essentially, we were surprised by this. A lot of your counterparts or your peers are creating pieces with very clearly planned choreography, and this was not that, but this stuck to being different and nuanced in a different way. And you established that from the beginning and you stayed consistent to it. And because of that, we then could live in the ambiguity of play and experimentation. So as an audience member, I could sit back and trust because you clearly established those rules from the beginning. So then I just enjoyed watching how you discovered with this prop. Our nephew has one of these, so we've actually played with one of those balls. And it's totally unpredictable, and you have no idea where that thing is going to fly. So I thought it was really brave and courageous to choose a prop that you couldn't control. And there was no way you could control it. We know, like, you shake that thing forever and it won't fly. And then you don't shake it and it goes everywhere. So it was really, really cool. And because of that, we were kind of on the discovery journey with you. And that made it all the more memorable. So I thought it was quite lovely. And thank you for making something that was kind of awe-inspiring and simple. I thought it was simple in its concept of awe and what the world can show us. And that's what I took from what you made.
Yeah, I had a great time watching it. And to Catherine's point, we've played with that orb, and it is so unpredictable. When I first saw that, the first thing that popped into my head was, oh my goodness, how many takes did you both have to do to get it to do what you were hoping it would? And then I really appreciated how some of them, it didn't matter, and you let it go, and then you just kind of followed the momentum of this unpredictable, almost like playing with a cat or something. Like, what is the cat going to do? Who knows? And if you watch films, like even Jackie Chan, I think, would approach that probably like, oh boy, I don't know how I'm going to get it to do what I want it to do. So I thought it was really a fun choice, and it kept us on the edge of our seats. That combination of the planned choreography and then just like, let's see what happens was exciting to watch. And as Katherine said, you established that right from the beginning, and so it was fun to go down that journey with you. Some of my favorite moments were actually where the orb it was tracing, it was on the ice. I didn't know it could do that. I've only seen it just kind of fly and go wherever, but getting it to go and stay on the ice and tracing those circles while you had your performer doing kind of intricate and their own version of what the orb was doing. It was really fun to see that. And I really loved the joyful surprise moments, those reactions, which was kind of how I was feeling watching it. So congratulations. I thought it was really fun. It was creative, and it was different. So well done.
And just a personal anecdote here. When Ben and I start creating for Cirque du Soleil or for film, TV, etc., the process is always the same. We start with that playful discovery. What happens if? What if we try this? No one ever knows until they start. So what you showed us here is a very valuable skill. And to take experimentation and make it something more and something interesting to watch is certainly a skill. So we want to encourage that. We want to encourage you to make more things. And we awarded you for composition 5 stars, for execution 5 stars, and then for creativity we gave you 4 stars, only because it was such a creative, innovative concept and the prop was so wonderful, but we didn't quite see new ways of moving. So one of the scoring criteria under this bucket of creativity is new ways of movement, and we didn't necessarily see that. So that's the only reason that we did the 4 stars there, because otherwise it was really, really enjoyable.
Yeah, we loved watching it. Congratulations.